Hey everyone, now let's jump into the editing section of Adobe Premiere Pro. In this topic, we will talk about workflow tips. You can see that we have already 3 clips in our timeline. Workflow means that what we are doing like cutting the clips, joining the clips, and basically whatever we do in the software. Let's do one thing. Now we have 3 clips in the timeline. We will manage the clip starting and ending point so they will look more promising. So this is our first video. You can see this is a stock footage in slow motion. Here the camera showing the girl that recording. So what we do is to remove the girl part from the video. At the 5-second, the girl appear in the video. So we make a cut at the 5-second. You can adjust the frame by arrow keys. So what we are doing is basically workflow. I've already told many times that press C to select razor tool. Now you can make a cut at this clip. I'm also clearing the unwanted part from the clip. Now let's take a preview. How our video look like after adding the cut. And here you can see that when the camera start turning, it changes the clip so it looks more interesting than before. In the second clip, when the people make high five, I think we will create another cut here. Around at the 12-second, we make another cut. Same as we do in the first clip, just make a cut with razor tool, then do ripple delete. Now when they do high five, the clip changes and it looks good. Now in the third clip, we can make a cut when everyone is standing. From the arrows key, you can adjust where you want to make the cut. So at 18-second, we can cut the clip. After that, we can clear the rest of the clip. This is how we can adjust our video starting and ending. This is it for this topic. We will discuss an exercise in the next topic. Hey everyone, in this video, we will do an exercise. In this exercise, we will import and adjust a video. So we just have to import a video. Like I already told you many times that you just have to drag and drop the video in project media. So this is my folder and I have 4 videos in this folder. 1, 2, 3 and 4. You just have to drag and drop these videos in this project media. So these are some of the daily's Toon videos. So we will make an interesting video out of it. So here is the new bin option. You can see the file icon. Just have to click on this. So I am making a new folder. Let's name it Toon. After that, well, just have to select all these clips by clicking Shift and then just drag and drop in the folder. Now we have organized our media. This is a sample videos and this is our Toon videos. So how can we make an interesting video so we can drag this video? In first of all, what we will do is, you can see that there is an one selected. If this one is selected, then we can't import the video in the timeline. This is the problem that many people face in future. So for importing the video, you just have to deselect this A1 and then you can import the video in timeline. This problem is faced by many people in future, so now you are secured by this. Now our video in timeline and we will cut some of the starting part. You can see that here is the starting part. Let me mute this video first so that we can't be distracted. Here you can see that before 7 seconds, our video is not looking good. Here you can see and color exposure, so you can cut the video according to your preference that looks good for you. I am cutting this clip after the exposure at 10 seconds. I have already told you that C is for chop and by clicking on the clip, it will chop the clip. You can see that before 10 sec video is not looking good. So we can ripple delete the starting part. Now you can see that starting of the video is looking good. After chopping the clip, now we will end the clip where it looks good. You can see here, it looks fine at 4 seconds. This video is going too fast. What if we can slow down the video? For slowing down the video, just right-click on the clip and select the speed and duration option. Now you can reduce the speed. I am reducing 30% speed, so let's select 70% and then just change the frame sampling to optical flow. By this there is no frame delay occur in the video. Now it will run slower than before. It's lagging now, but after the render, it won't be happen. This will look good. For now, I am removing the slow motion. I will discuss about speed in upcoming topic. Now at the 6th second, our video ending looks good, and for cutting, you can also crop the clip without using razor tool. You just have to grab the end point of the clip and drag it where you want to make a cut. This is how you can easily crop the clip. Now our video looks like this, and I think it looks good. Like this, we can also cut our second clip, but for the second clip, what we will do is, we will select the part that we need in our video. Before importing it to the timeline, we can select the part of the clip in the source panel. If we don't want to import the whole video, so we will take it from the 1 second and press this in button and whatever we want till the last. So there is a glitch in the video, so I am taking it after the glitch, and we just need 4 seconds and that will look great. And the simple shortcut key is I for in and O is for out. So when we drag and drop the clip, then we'll only drop the selected part of the clip in the timeline. You can see that when I am drag and dropping the video in the timeline, it will only drag the part that we have selected in the source panel. Now the video looks promising that you can see here. It's coming. Then there is cut in the video and it looks good. You can see that. There is a lag in the video in the preview panel, but after rendering, the lag will be disappear. You can see. Now this will look good and you can do as it with the next clip. You can see that this is the third video of Red Fort. Double click it, then it will open in the source panel. We just take the entry part of the video because it looks good when it video goes from left to right when it video goes. So we start from 2 seconds and press I to make in and then and O is for out. Let me press I again and end it at 3 seconds pressing O to make out. Now we selected the part that we want. Now just I am dragging this video and dropping in the timeline. You can see that the part we have selected, only that part imported in the timeline. Now you can see that at first Humayun's tomb comes and after 4 seconds it will come to the next section of tomb and then after the Red Fort. And it looks good. I think this is a type of intro that we are making. Now this is our fourth clip. That is the last clip. Just double click on this clip there so that it will be open on source panel. I think we have to take it from the 2 second, press I to make in and then at the 4 second we can make out by pressing O. It will look good like this. Now just drag and drop this clip in the timeline so that we can complete our intro. You can see the video from starting that it was looking good actually. You can see that all the things happening too fast, so we can slow it down like the way that I told you previously. Just right click on the clip and select speed and duration. Let's change the speed to 70%. I think 60% will looks more good than change frame sampling to optical flow. You can see that now it looks good in slow motion. This is not looking smooth in this after rendering. It will look a lot better. So this is it for this exercise. This is how you can import that video, keep the part that you want in your video and making your video looks good. So this is it for this. In the next topic, we will talk about motion. Hey everyone, in this topic, we will talk about motion breakdown. In the last topic, we have done the exercise about import and making a small video. This time we take this video further by adding motions in the video clip. So these are the clips and I have add slow-mo in all the videos so it will look a lot good. I have rendered the videos, that's why it's looking smoother than before. So this is our created video. So making it more promising, what we have to do is add artificial motion in the video. I am selecting the first clip and you can see the motion tab in the effect controls. So we will make a zoom in or zoom out effect. If I increase the scale, then the video, wait, I just messed up this. 200% is a lot. First I will make it to normal. And then when I scale it 110%, it will zoom 10%. This is how you can zoom in or zoom out the video by changing the scale. So for adding artificial motion, we just have to make keyframes. So to make zoom out effect, increase the fade to 120 and then I think 130 looks more good. Now make a keyframe in the starting of the video. Then after some milliseconds, create another keyframe and make scale back to 100%. Just make the keyframe and do it back to 100%. You can see that it creates a good zoom out effect in the video. I'm just rendering it out so that it looks smoother than before. Now you can see that the video looks better than before. Like this, we can make another zoom out effect in the second video. Make a keyframe at 122% in the starting. And at the end, make a keyframe and back the scale it normal. Now it's lagging, so I am rendering it out. After rendering, it will look a lot good. Now you can see that this is also looking good. And I don't think so that we need zoom in or zoom out in the other clips because it is already looking great. This is how you can zoom in and zoom out a video. You can see that our video is looking a lot better now after adding the motion. So this is how you can add motion to the videos, like scaling in or scaling out or zooming in or zooming out. You can also do a rotation and make a keyframe of rotation. And we can use opacity for creating a fade. You can change position of the video and animate the position by keyframes. I am just scaling up this video so we can manage the positions. So I am taking this clip to end of the border and make a keyframe and then make another keyframe and push it to right side. It will look great. Now just rendering out the video so it looks smooth. This won't create a lot difference in motion video, but it creates a lot more difference in still footage. This is it for this topic. We will do an exercise in the next topic to make still sequence interesting with a zoom animation. Hey everyone, in this topic, we will make a still sequence interesting with a zoom animation. So this is the second exercise of our editing section. In this exercise, we take some of the images and give them some artificial motion. We already give artificial motion in the previous topic on the videos like zoom in and zoom out effects by scaling. We don't see a lot difference in these videos after putting some motion because these videos already have motion. But in the images, you can see a lot of difference when we apply the motion in the images. Simply I am just deleting all these videos And after deleting the videos, I have some of the images in this folder, so I am just selecting all the pictures, then drag and drop these images into the project media. It's taking time, so we just have to wait. Now our images are imported in the project media. So these are the images in project media. So we just have to organize it by putting them into a folder. I am naming the folder photos. It's lagging and it will fix in some seconds. So what we have to do is just grab all the images and drop it into the folder. Now your images are in the photos folder and we successfully organized the images. So these are the images that we are using. I am just dragging the first image to the timeline. You can see that our video already zoom in because our sequence is 1920 by 1080 and the image is in 4K. So I am dragging all the images in the timeline so that we can match it with the sequence. I am selecting all the images of the timeline by holding right click of the mouse and dragging it all over the images. Then right click it and select scale to frame size. So some of them are still don't match the frame size. So I have to do it manually so that the black bars of the video will disappear. I am scaling this manually until it fits to the frame and black bars disappears. So I am fast forwarding the video so you won't be bored. So now all the images are fitted according to the sequence. Now we can create a zoom effect like we have done in the last topic. So here is the image in the start of the video. Let's make a keyframe. First of all, I am reducing the time of the images because I think we don't need it for too long. So I am reducing the size of the clips by dragging it from the end. We will make it like for 2 or 3 seconds and that will look great. Like this you can reduce the size of the clip. Now you can see that we already make a keyframe in the starting of the clip. This images already have larger size, so we don't need to increase the scale. Now in the end of the clip, make another keyframe and decrease the scale size that look good for you. Let me zoom in a little bit in the start so it will look more impactful. So you can also adjust the position of the images. I will change the position in the middle. Now you can see a simple image with a zoom out. Its impact looks more interesting. Like this, you can also create a zoom in effect in the next image. We add zoom out effect in the first image. Now we make a zoom in effect. If we add zoom out effect every time, then it will look forced. So now we will do zoom in effect in the next image. Just make a keyframe of position and scale. Then in the end of the image, make another keyframe. You can also drag from this timeline playhead and also drag from this. Now just make keyframe and then just zoom in the image. I think it's too much. I think this will be perfect. Let's change the position so the computer should be in center. So this will look good. You can adjust it according to yourself. So in first image, we apply zoom in effect and then in the second image, we apply zoom out effect. Like this, we also put zoom out effect in the next image. Let me select the next image. Now make a keyframe and zoom it in the middle. And you can also make keyframe of position and after that make a keyframe in the end of the image and zoom out the image. Now this also looks good. Now in the fourth image, we don't use zoom in or zoom out effect. We can just make a sliding effect by position. So make a position keyframe from here and you can also make the scale keyframe. Now go on the end part of the image and make a keyframe, just change the position to downward and scale it up a little bit. Now you can see that our animation looks a lot better now. This is how our video looking so far. First zoom in effect, then zoom out effect, then zoom in effect, then change in the position. Now in the last image, we are doing zoom out effect by the old step, just making the keyframes and zoom a little bit in the image. Then make keyframe in the end of the image and make the keyframe and zoom out the image. Now just render out the video. This is how you can make a still sequence interesting by adding motion. This is it for this topic. In the next topic, we will discuss about how we can add effects on the clip. Hey everyone, in this topic, we will add and adjust effects on the clip. So in this video, we simply just add effects on the video. We did not use any effect till now, but in future topics, we have a full breakdown on the effects panel about the presets and audio and video effects and basically about all of the library. So simply we just add video transitions in between the clips of the timeline. You can see the effect tab at the left side. There is an effect starting with light. It's the convolution kernel light emboss is the effect that we use. Just grab the effect and drop it to your clip. After dropping the effect, it will be shown up in the effect panel. This effect is applied on the first clip. You can see that here we will keyframe this M11 at the end of the clip so that it will make a good transition. Few seconds before the ending of clip, we make a keyframe, keep it as 10, then at the end of the clip, make it 30. Let's move the keyframe to end of the clip. Now at the when it's ending, it makes a bright light effect. Like this, put this effect on the second clip. By that the effect should end perfectly. So simply copy the effect from the first clip by pressing Ctrl plus C and paste it in the second clip by pressing Ctrl plus V. In the effect control, now just grab the keyframes and pull it to front of the clip. Now grab the second keyframe and pull it to the start of the clip. By this, it completes the transition between the two clips. Make this as it is by just copying the keyframe from first clip. In the second clip, just select the keyframe and hold Alt so that you can duplicate the keyframe by just dragging keyframe. Just swap the keyframes so that it creates the ending fade. For ending the transition, you just have to copy the effect keyframes from first clip by pressing Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V. Now I just grab these frames to the end. Now it created the transition on the next clip. This is how you can apply transitions on the clips. This is the simple effect of Adobe Premiere Pro that you can use. This is it. In the next topic, we will discuss about wrap stabilizer. Hey everyone, in this topic, we will use wrap stabilizer to fix a shake in the video. In this topic, we simply learn how to use stabilizer. It is very useful when you have a shaky video. It makes a great difference between the original and stabilized video. I am importing a video for applying the wrap stabilizer. So this is the clip that you can see, and it has some shake that you can see. This video doesn't have a lot of shake, but it has a little bit shake. After applying wrap stabilizer, it makes video very smooth by applying artificial wrap stabilizer to it. We have to search on the effect panel warp stabilizer. This is the effect you can see that we want. Now just click on the effect, then it will automatically apply to the video. You can see that it is frame by frame stabilizing the video. You can see that it is stabilizing the video. It will zoom in the video and make video stabilize frame by frame. Now the video is stabilized and it looks a lot smoother than before. You can see that. I will show you the difference. I am just copying the clip and I am also removing the warp stabilizer from copied clip. So this is the stabilized video and you can see that how smooth it is, and then you can see the second video without the stabilizer. This is not smooth at all. So this is how you can use the warp stabilizer. You can make videos look smooth by this. I will show you again. This is the video with stabilizer and this is the video without the stabilizer. You can actually see the lot of difference in both of the videos. This is it for wrap stabilizer. You can use wrap stabilizer in any video. And sometimes it fails because of some frame glitches or any of issues, but it works most of the time. So this is it for this topic. We will talk about solids and adjustment in the next topic. Hey everyone, in this topic, we will discuss about solids and adjustment layer. In the last topic, we already discussed about how we can put some effects transitions in the video by putting some lighting transition. In the last video, we animate this effect 2 times for different clip. What if we can animate the effect only once and can put the effects on any that you want? We just have to animate it once and copy and apply the effect on every clip that you want. So what we can do is we just have to make an adjustment layer and animate the effect on that adjustment layer so that we can copy the adjustment layer and put it wherever you want. First thing what we will do is just rest our workspace as rest to saved layout. I also tell you how you can perform this task. You can see the new item option below in the project media. After clicking on the new item, you can see the sequence. By clicking sequence, it will make a sequence, but we don't need it now. Below the sequence, this is the adjustment layer. By clicking on adjustment layer, it will copy the sequence and make a layer by the sequence that exists in the timeline. Now you can see that adjustment layer is created here, and you just have to drag and drop this layer in the timeline. Now I have put this layer in between the clips. Now I will put effect in that adjustment layer and then copy the layer to put the effect in the other clips. So now we have to search another effect, that is lens distortion. Just go in the video effects and then you can see the distort. In the distort, you can see the distortion. Now you just have to grab the effect and drop it in the adjustment layer. After dropping the effect, you can adjust that effect on effects control. By applying the effect on adjustment layer, the effect will be reflect on the below clips of the adjustment layers. I am shorting the adjustment layer. I think it's too big and we don't need this from the middle of the clip 10 steps to the left. Make a keyframe and then in the middle make the curvature to -50. Then after 10 to 15 step make another keyframe and set back it to 0. Now you can see that how a transition looks like. Now this effect applied on the adjustment layer, not on the video. In the last video, we applied this lighting effect on the clips, but this time we apply the effect on the adjustment layer so that we can easily copy it. For copying the effect, I just have to hold Alt and drag the adjustment layer to the next cut of the clip. Now the same lens distortion effect copied to the next clip. It looks forced on this clip, so I am fasting this out. So now it looks good. Let me put this layer in the middle. So now it looks a lot good. Basically, adjustment layer is used to apply effect on it, and then you can copy it every time you want to apply it. Now we will talk about color matte. Color matte is a type of solid color that we can use in our videos. To create a color matte, just go on the File tab, then select the New Open. After that, hit Color Matte option. By this, it will make a color matte copying the same sequence of our video, and you can choose any color that you want in the layer. Let's make it red. Click on the project to view color matte in your project media. By double-clicking on it, you can change the color of it as per your requirement. You can give it any color. Make it red again if you want. This time I am making it black. This is very useful. For example, if we want to achieve a cinematic look in the video, you just have to drop a bezel in the below and then copy the color layer, then drop the bezel to the top. By this, it will create a cinematic look to the video. And you can also put text on it and make the title. You just have to deselect the uniform scale and then decrease the scale height. You can scale the color matte width and height as per your requirement. After that, also need to downing the opacity slightly down. You can put some text in the middle. I am writing friends on this color matte. After that, you can also increase the text size and align it in center or anywhere. And you can also use it for putting subtitles in the below bar. And on the fully black layer, you can also put some text to make title or something. Basically, you can do whatever you want and be more creative with this. You can make intro with this. After that, you can also increase the text size and align it in center or anywhere. And if you want to put name on the below left side of video, you can also do that. You can see that I am just changing the text to name, that it will be more clear to you. So this is it for this topic. In this we discussed about solids and adjustments layer. In the next topic, we will do an exercise and edit a video with a beat. Hey everyone, welcome to the next topic. In this topic, we will edit a video, beat sync. So in this video, we'll edit video with a beat. So what we will do is, we will change the video with a sound beat so it looks good and make it work as a transition. So here are the videos that I already imported in the project media. Here is the Dubai folder. In this we have our videos. You can see that. Just drag and drop the video to import it. Let me open the folder so that I can import it. Here are the videos. Simply drag and drop these videos. I already imported this. So this time I am not importing the video. After all of these are the videos, and this is the audio that I already downloaded from the no copyright website. Let me add a clip to the timeline so that it makes the sequence. Let me add this clip first in the timeline. Now I will add this audio in the timeline by just drag and drop this also. Let me increase this area so that I can show you the beat sound as well. Let me increase this. Let me chop it from the starting. After that, adjust this audio. Where the bars are high, that's the point where the beat drops. Here are the beats. These are the beats. Let me increase the audio. So these are the beats and the uplifted bars are the beat. You can hear that. I think need to decrease the audio level first because it sounds so high. So let me edit these with the beat. Now here the beat drop. Here is the exact beat. So let me put the cut here. Now match the video with the audio. I will speed up the video so it looks good. Just right click it and choose the speed and duration. Then increase the speed to 200 and change it to optical flow. By this it speed up the video. At the beat, we have to end the video. So I will drag this video to the cut of the audio. And by this the video changes with the beat. I think that looks good. Now let me add the second clip. Here need to mute this clip audio. Now what we will do is just control the beat audio by this line. Now you can see that it is looking promising. Let me find the second beat for the second clip. This is the second beat. You can also choose it according to yourself. I think this is the right point to chop it. So let me cut it from here. Now what we will do is just drag the video to the audio cut. Let me drag this video at the audio cut. You can see that this video is looking nice. Now it also looks good. This is what we have to do in all the clips. Now time to add our third clip in the timeline. I think this video is also slow, so let's put it faster. I also tell you many times how you can make your video faster. Need to create a zoom in effect in the video to make it look good so that it looks more promising. So now what we will do is just need to create a scale and position keyframes in the start of the video. Let me also create a keyframe. At the end of the video, here need to increase the scale value according to your need. You can see that it looks so good now. So now what we will do is just find the another beat for make cut to create a video changing point. Here is the another beat drop where you can change the video. So let me make a cut here. After that I am dragging the video to the audio cut. This will also looks good. This will looks good. You can see that this is looking more promising. Now let me add another clip in the timeline to create a more promising video. So now what we will do is just find the another beat for make cut to create a video changing point. Here is the another beat drop where you can change the video. So let me make a cut here. After that I am dragging the video to the audio cut. This will also looks good. This will looks good. You can see that this is looking more promising. Let me add the video to this cut. Let me crop this video from the source panel. It's going from down to up. Let's reverse this and speed up this. So right click on the clip and select the speed and duration option. Then speed up to 200. Change it to optical flow and make it reverse. So now what we will do is just find the another beat for make cut to create a video changing point. Here is the another beat drop where you can change the video. So let me make a cut here. After that I am dragging the video to the audio cut. This will also looks good. This will looks good. You can see that this is looking more promising. At last we take another clip. So just put this video clip here and change it to the beat. Let me end this here with a beat. So I think this is enough. Let me show you a new thing. You can't use fade every time by manually. So simply go to the effects panel, just type cross, and here is the cross dissolve. Just grab and drop it to the end of the clip. This will automatically create a fade. This is a lot more easier method to create a fade. And simply, if you want audio fade, then go in the audio transition and go in the cross fade. Then there is exponential fade. Just grab and drop it to the end of the audio clip. Now you can see that it automatically creates an audio fade. Let me match it with the video. This is also looking good. This will create a very nice video. So this is all about beat sync. This is how you can edit your video with a beat sync. This is it for this topic. In the next topic, we will start a new section that is graphics, so keep learning. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and share the video.